Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, last time I said that I want to go looking for a desert this time. And using Minecraft seed generator, I actually found one. And the best part is, it's in an area we're familiar with. Just a little bit south of, oh God, what am I trying to say? Right now, I remember. South of the place where we set up in a cave. So, sorry. We're gonna be making our way out to said cave. And we're gonna be setting up a farm there. Well, I would take this thing, but, it's slow moving and it'll just be faster if we take a boat. I picked the boat up, didn't I? Yeah. I'll bring our book of coordinates with us. Yeah, and we can bring a banner for our colonization efforts later. No, I don't want... I actually should consider... You know what, I need a spare. I see the condition it's in. I also need a better organization system. But, you know, one thing at a time. We also need an enchantment room and to finish that damn tower. Alright. You know, let's see if we can bring more food with us. And hope that my mouse doesn't double click like that again. Chuck these in the smoker quickly. Yeah. So it's not really been much time since the last recording. So, let me go grab something quickly. Sorry about that, just went to grab my alarm clock so I can actually see what time it is. Okay, now we're ready to set sail again. Oh, right, yeah, we're probably going to need to make some beds somewhere along the way, so hold on. I'm just poor at planning for long distance travel. No. Okay, that one was on me. Yeah, I can't believe I screwed up and made 2 of those. But at least it means I have a spare. But yeah. There's a desert somewhere way to the south of that cave. So, now's a good time to go back there and explore. Oh yeah, at the time that this will be going up, well, at the time that this is being recorded, I've made 3 shorts recently. Oh, 3 of which have been doing surprisingly well. One for The Sims Medieval, which I will link to the video in question. Now, when that goes up. And then 2 Mass Effect ones, which should already be linked. Yeah, and one of those Mass Effect videos even got me a subscriber. You know, at some point I might actually try dismantling these structures. Alright, we got land. Let's see if we can find our cave. It's also possible we've just overshot the cave. I do remember something about birch trees, so perhaps not. Yeah, that's not the cave, and we've taken a wrong turn. Alright. Ah, we just haven't gone far enough east. Might actually have to grab some of that coal while we're here. There we go. Let me just leave you parked here. Alright. Got a quick farm dugout up here. Some are up here at least. It doesn't have to be a good farm, because it's only going to be a temporary placement. Until we can get a proper base set up somewhere around here. Okay. Alright. So yeah, why are we looking for a desert? Need some sand. There's also another biome I want to show you, which I actually found using said website. There's another biome nearby that I do want to show you. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get some proper farms set up at some point. Just light this place up a little. Alright. We've got a food source here if we need it. Now we just have to keep heading south. Suppose we probably should have kept more food on us, because I do intend to set up another outpost where we're going. Oh, this is gonna be a mistake. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Alright, we're gonna have to cross the jungle. Yeah, just since we're crossing the jungle, we might as well grab some bamboo while we're at it. You know, having an extra jungle tree also wouldn't hurt. There we go. I'll just grab you. Oh yeah, I've been playing Mass Effect Andromeda recently. on my PC. Just partly to see how it runs, and partly to see if I can get all the achievements. Because I got all the achievements on the PlayStation version years ago. I've already gotten the one that requires you to go through the multiplayer tutorial. And I have done like one or two rounds in multiplayer. I do find myself actually wanting to do more multiplayer on it, but finding people to do it with is tricky. Especially since back when there was an more active multiplayer, I had to rely on just random people. And that was like within the first year or two of the game's launch. But yeah, playing it, seeing how well it runs on my computer, it runs well enough. But I wouldn't say it runs well enough for me to do a playthrough on the channel right now. It's one of those games I'm gonna have to put on hold until I get a new computer. Well, that's really more a question of if I can get a new computer, really. But yeah. I'm enjoying myself with it. Pretty much running my same playstyle, though, of just running around as an adept. Yeah, if I ever do a playthrough of it on the channel, character I play as is most definitely going to be an adept most of the time. But yeah, I actually love the game's combat system. Not used to dealing with combat on a keyboard, though. For me, it's always been controller. But the controller I normally use is a bit knackered. So I'm stuck using keyboard and mouse. Which isn't bad. But it doesn't exactly, Alright, where's the lava? Alright. Doesn't have access to the surface, so I'm guessing no forest fires. Oh, I never grabbed any saplings, did I? If we could find a small enough tree, then I suppose we could, try grabbing some saplings. Alright, you'll do. Yeah, there should also be a savannah biome where we're going. I want to settle in the savannah biome. Well, I want to set up the outpost in the savannah biome. I don't really settle in savannah biomes in Minecraft all that much. Alright, I think we have to get past this mountain. Desert's somewhere past this forest. I never went to get the coordinates, and I can't exactly check this on my iPad because the website I use isn't exactly all that mobile friendly. Oh, here's the savannah. But we're gonna have to rough it tonight unless I can find some sheep. If I am ever able to get a new PC, then doing a modded playthrough of Minecraft won't be out of the the picture. I will genuinely consider it. The only problem is going to be finding the right mods, or potentially mod pack. I did used to use all those old mod packs like Tech It or Feed the Beast. But the last time I used Feed the Beast was when there was still a Twitch app for PC. Which no longer works. Which is why I uninstalled it. Which is a shame. Ah, crap. Okay, we found a sheep. Yeah, some sheep. But we're in a dangerous situation. Yes, you gave me enough. Okay. Gotta find somewhere safe, gotta find somewhere safe, gotta find somewhere safe. I'll take on top of a tree if I need. Oh, crap. There's a child. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, well, warm waters, so we'll find the... Oh, hold on, we need to outrun the child! Okay. And we'll just leave that rotting flesh there. Anyway, as I was saying, we'll go... Uh-oh. Okay. Now, as I was saying, we'll find the desert first, then we'll set ourselves up. Well, that camel's a good sign. And those horses are also a good sign. Okay, we found the desert. And a patch of green right next to the desert. Alright. Where's a good spot we can... Set up an outpost at. I'm not too good at setting up cave outposts. However, this cave looks... oh, whoops. Decent enough. Alright, don't go any deeper. Yeah, every time I try to set up a cave outpost, I just remember, like, the old videos from a YouTuber called Banana Pie Lord. No idea if he still makes videos. I've not checked in years. Yeah, this bit seems like a good enough place to set up. Got a few holes that'll need to be clogged, but we've got plenty of access to building materials. And I do want to build up. Like, build exterior portions of this place. Hold on, just, Alright, now that we're here, put the shield that I keep forgetting to use away. Yeah, put those in there for now and put you in there. You, however, I will go and plant. I will make a nicer looking base eventually, but for now, we're just going to settle on, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe this. I haven't even thought out how it's gonna look. Okay, yeah. We'll, build our walls here. And just because it's made of wood right now doesn't mean it's going to always be made out of wood. Yeah, still got a few more holes that need to be patched. Like I said, I will build this up at a later point. I'm gonna be honest, installing some kind of mini-map mods would be a good idea. I wonder if Ray's mini-maps still gets updated. It's not the best minimap mod out there, but honestly, for what you need it to do, it's fairly simple. Like, of all the minimap mods you could use, it's definitely one I would recommend if all you need is just a basic minimap. Actually, I'll move the bed over here. Oh. Interesting. So that's a completely new thing I did not know about. Just evening that out. Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna name this place Outpost Zulu. Why not? It's the last letter in the native phonetic alphabet, so... yeah, why not? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, plus, from what I remember from history, the Zulu tribe were actually located in, somewhere in Africa. Probably the only tribals that ever actually gave our empire trouble. Well, serious trouble. I really actually should look into our war against the Zulu tribe. Alright. Got ourselves, you know, we'll wait for, tomorrow morning. Yeah, a bit more of a hovel than, our last place, but there's room to grow.